Hey guys, so today we're going to be making some stuffed chocolate chip cookies. Let's go. So to make this cookie, it's actually very easy. I've got most of my ingredients here already. What I'm going to do first is start with a cup and a half of all-purpose flour. Just painted my nails. Probably not the best idea to be baking right after doing this. Whoa. I was thinking to myself earlier though, like I never really do the whole pampering thing anymore. Like I used to, pre-COVID. But obviously, once that happened, and then I got pregnant and had my daughter, and now had my son, it's kind of a whole different story. Your priorities, or at least my priorities, changed. So now it's more about like, oh, I see this for my son that I really want to get, or I think that my daughter would really like this. So it's like kids first, then my husband, then me. Okay, now that we have that done, I'm going to be adding a teaspoon and a half of, it's my son's toy. I'm going to be adding a teaspoon and a half of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Start with, just checking my nails. Start with the baking soda. And then a teaspoon and a half of baking powder. Woke up from his nap, so he's just chilling with me in the kitchen. Okay, so now that that's added, let's move on to the next step. So now that we've got our dry ingredients all mixed up, I'm going to be adding 2 eggs. You can also substitute this with flax eggs. Okay, now what I'm going to do for the sweet component is, instead of adding my favorite coconut sugar, there's going to be a lot of sugar in this recipe because of like the chocolate chips and the filling. So I'm going to go ahead and do some unsweetened applesauce. I'm going to do about 1/4 cup because you don't really need a lot. So I'm going to put this on stir, and I'm just going to kind of add it as I go. So while that's stirring, I'm also going to add in my vanilla. I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons. My son's teething, that's why he's crying if you hear him in the background. So I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons and keep mixing. while that's mixing, I'm gonna go feed my son. Okay, so now that that's all mixed, I'm going to add in about a quarter cup of almond milk. Okay, now that that's all mixed, I'm going to add in a half a cup of chocolate chips. So my plan didn't work out as I thought. As you can see, it's too liquidy for the marshmallow to be sandwiched into the cookie. So what I did was I poured the marshmallow in here. I'm going to mix it up and then put it back on the cookie sheet and hope it turns out well. What? You fixed it? Good job. Okay, hold on. Watch out, please. It's very soft and fluffy on the inside. Very light and fluffy.